Okay, all of you that like to knock with a CD, at the year, see, you get some people who HIV not fit catch because their body resists the virus. For one or two medical reasons, they naturally have a body that resists the virus. So one doctor for abroad, because they give us update on this matter. Now say I cannot hear this alone. This is good news. I don't suspect this thing before. Now that I have heard it, I understand the reason why. But let me play it so you watch this.
Hello. So I heard about this very interesting story in England of two women who were having unprotected sex with the same man who was HIV positive.
Okay.
And one of them ended up having HIV and the other did not. So my friend who called me and was giving me this gist was like, how is this even possible? You know? And well, I wasn't there. I don't know. We don't know what exactly happens in their intimate time. But do you know that there are some people who have a genetic mutation? Like they have genes that make them resistant to HIV infection.
Right on.
I'll tell you about it. So on the surface of white blood cells is a receptor. Picture the receptor as a gate, okay? It's called the CCR5 gate. And it's through that gate that HIV can enter into blood cells and cause problems, right?
Okay.
Now, some people have a genetic mutation that makes them not to express that gate. And so HIV cannot enter into their blood cells.
Okay.
That makes them resistant to HIV. So if these people do not express that receptor, they cannot contract HIV. That, I think, could be a very likely explanation of why this situation that my friend was telling me about happened. Very unlikely, that woman who did not get the HIV infection may have been on anti-HIV medications that prevented her from contracting the infection from their man. I just wanted to throw it out there because some people do not know that there are some people who have resistance to HIV infection. While this gene exists mostly in Northern Europe, some studies have also found that they exist in some Nigerian, Ghanaian, and Kenya population, but it's not in significant frequencies. Doesn't mean that one has to be reckless about their health. Now, the good thing about HIV is this. If you contract HIV, especially if you contract it in your 30s or your 40s, and you take your medications very seriously, you are more likely to live a natural, normal life and die of other causes than of HIV infection. I say this to remind you that it is very important for you to know your HIV status because early treatment leads to better outcomes. As always, my videos are just for information. I'm Dr. Osifo.
So good. At least now we don't know. I was telling somebody the other day, since my mama born me on this life, I never test positive to any STD before. I'm not say I be good boy. I've never ever tested positive. I never, when I stated the word, I never knock any baby before me she can say I call they get itching. Then they commend me. The last time when I go do general blood test, when I do I finish, I nearly tell the lab me they refund my money because I know say nothing they do me. And I suspected it. You cannot tell me that I've been so lucky. Probably there's a resistance in me, you know. So people really have this resistance. We don't learn one today. Another thing we don't learn is that there are anti-HIV drugs that you can be taking. Boys go need that more. Boys go need that more. Anti-gonorrhea today. What about anti-syphilis? I beg, doctor. Oh, Dr. Sifo, you know they give this your information complete. We will visit and buy. That anti-HIV, this is so boys need that. Boys need to win that. Please, as you did knock your knock, they go. Just be very careful. The streets not the smile. Oh. Most of these guys, so they see with they smile, if where they fine, if you know what they carry for body, the streets not the smile. And at a particular age in life, guys, you know, say not be every food you see you must shop. Not be everything you see you must knock. Sometimes look at a woman and say, I'm not gonna knock this one. My uncle told me that the day you grow up in life and you can look at a woman and say, this one, I like her, but I'm not gonna knock her. Now that day your life starts. At a particular age, you're supposed to always share with the same people, not be having nonsense at the shop. If you must shop, make it be better food. If you must eat well. You understand? And that you just everything you just see. House girl, cleaner, maid, who they hug your altar, everybody. And you say you be a big boy. And some of them get very big babe wives for us, beautiful wives that are doing good job, proper career, top hierarchy, you call liver, you call go the knack with the same mango. If they cash you, you want to explain. If your wife now doctor, you call go knack bank manager. Whether they judge the thing for family meeting, at least they will not say you try. You leave your wife will be top banker, you go meet one girl where they say fufu. Not be crazy, they worry you so.